सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Chapter 13, verse number 12. अध्यात्मज्ञाननित्यत्वम् तत्त्वज्ञानार्थदर्शनम् एतज्ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम् अज्ञानं यदतोऽन्यथा. Lord Krishna dealing with the topic of Jnanam. Jnanam means virtues. We can put into one word called character. Person's character or behavior. Alone is the criterion for Atma Jnanam. A supportive means for Atma Jnanam. Therefore, those virtues can be called as Jnanam. Jnana sadhanatvat Jnanamiti uchyate. Dharmaha means virtues can be called as Jnanam. From 8th shloka onwards, Lord Krishna giving a list of virtues up to 12th shloka. We have completed 18 virtues. In this 12th shloka, Lord Krishna is giving 19th and 20th virtues, that is Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. Aratir Jana Samsadihi over in the previous shloka. This person who is a spiritual seeker or a Vedantic student has to be away from that worldly people. Aratihi means not reveling in Jana Samsadi. In group of people, those who are materialistically indulged. Naratihi aratihi Jana Samsadi. He can move with those people who are spiritually inclined. So he don't show any interest in the meeting of or in the association of those people who are materialistically oriented. So aratir Jana Samsadina. And the 12th shloka that we have to see, very, very important virtues. He is concluding with this 19th and 20th virtue, that is Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. Adhyatma Jnanam means Atma Jnanam. Nityatva means always aware of that I am a Jnana Yoga student. I am a spiritual seeker. I am a mumukshu. I am a sadhaka. He has to constantly remember that what for his life, what is his goal. Adhyatma Jnana means Jnana Yogam anartham. Constant self-inquiry. Adhyatma means one's own self. enquiry into one's own self. That is called Adhyatma Jnanam. And 20th, last one, that is called Tivra Mumukshutvam, we can say. Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam means Tivra Mumukshutvam must be there. But that itself is not sufficient. Both are interconnected. Tattva Jnana Artha Darshanam. Why I am taking to this Mumukshutvam, Moksha Ichha, why I am interested in this moksha? He must have that prayojanam of Tattva Jnanam. So Tattva Jnana Artha Darshanam. Artha means prayojanam. I am a mumukshu. I am interested in self-enquiry. I am interested in Jnana Yoga because I am interested in knowing the truth, reality. I am interested in knowing the Tattva Jnanam, truth of reality, knowledge of reality. Jnanam means knowledge. Tattva means the truth. So once I miss the truth, my life is meaningless. My life is meaningful only when I take up to this self-enquiry. Because of this self-enquiry, I get the self-knowledge. Because of this self-knowledge, I can be free from samsara. So samsara nivritti prayojanatvat, I am interested in this moksha. Not the teacher is telling all the time samsara nivritti, samsara nivritti. First beginning lo teacher can say to create interest. How long teacher can talk about samsara nivritti? The student has to decide one day or other. I don't want this janana, marana, samsara, chakra, vyadhi, jara, all this why I have to undergo. Therefore, let me come out of this. The student has to desire one day or other. First, teacher create interest only. We should not depend all the time on the teacher. Thinking. One's own thinking is also required. Otherwise, it won't stand much time. After some time, we come to the class, konja traffic jam and next class ku varamaatonna. Adu madri case irukkodadu. Okay. எவ்வளோ கஷ்டம் வந்தாலும் கூட எனி கண்டிஷன் any circumstance comes, I am ready to study scriptures under any circumstances because I want to get moksha in this janma itself. That firm, that is called nityatvam. Constant awareness to get self-knowledge. For that self-knowledge, I have to study scriptures. Adi theriyanu. What is Adhyatma Jnana Nityatva? Systematic study of scriptures under a competent teacher for a length of time without fail, consistently, systematically. That is called Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. The prayojanam also one should know. Here darshanam means here not seeing, here constant awareness of one's own nature. So Vedanta vichara dvara atma jnana praptihi eva prayojanam iti jnatva. Keeping in front, that is the Atma Jnanam, remembering my real nature, is that prime my goal in my life. If I remember my real nature, life is a sport. If I forget my real nature, life is a MBBS. MBBS. So MBBS means life is meaningless. Life is burdensome. Life is boring. Life is struggle. If I forget my real nature. No, I am not forgetting, Swamini. I am remembering myself. You are remembering as ahankara. Everybody is remembering as ahankara. There is no need to study scriptures for that. To remember as ahankara, you need not study scriptures. Why? We are always remembering ahankara. With ahankara only we are doing everything. That is the problem. Shastra says you can do all your actions with ahankara, but don't own up that ahankara is you. Say I means mixture, ahankara plus original consciousness, Sakshi Chaitanya. Shastra says perform your duties with ahankara. Even Jnani also has to perform his duties with ahankara only. But what is the difference between Jnani and Ajnani? Even though both of them are performing their actions, duties with ahankara, Jnani remembers that I am Atma. Ahankara is my incidental nature. And Ajnani takes up ahankara as himself. Ahankara as myself, ahankara. But Sakshi Atma is not myself. That is the difference between Jnani and Ajnani. So with this ethics, a moral teaching, moral science class over. Okay? Character building and cholluvam. Character building or moral or ethics. With this, Lord Krishna complete those virtues, topic of virtues. In 16th chapter, Lord Krishna calls all these virtues as Daivi Sampat. Daivi Sampat. And finally, we have to conclude, without these virtues, one cannot attain self-knowledge. And only character or virtues alone is not the goal of life. No. Character, good character alone cannot give self-knowledge. That is not the goal. I am a very good person, I am very, very straightforward person, I am full of virtues. So what? Some people, they go on enumerating their own glory. There are some people, really noble, good people. They have a lot of virtues, okay. But all those virtues, you may get materialistic little bit peace of mind. But that is not the goal of life. That is not the goal of life. And they end up, they think that this is the life. By God's grace, I have all good qualities. By God's grace, I am very, very, very comfortable because I follow all values. Therefore, what I want more than this? Bhagavan says, it is not that complete life. That is not the goal of life. Character or virtues or good ethical moral life is a supportive means for Atma Jnana. You cannot take up that good character is the goal of life. No? That's true. If good character is not there, Atmajnanam is not possible. Therefore, Pathyam and Aushadham Madri. Only medicine cannot cure the disease. Vedanta is like a medicine, Aushadham. Virtues are like Pathyam. Whenever you are taking medicine, doctor says, follow Pathyam. I follow only Pathyam, no need of medicine. Not possible. No, you cannot get cured from that disease. You have to take Pathyam also, and you have to take Pathyam and Anarthana, you have to take that food items prescribed by the doctor. When you are taking so and so medicine, you are not supposed to eat this type of food item. We have to stop. That is Pathyam. Only Pathyam cannot cure the disease. Only medicine also cannot cure the disease without the supportive Pathyam. Like that, Pathyam, Aushadham, Vedanta is like Aushadham. Virtues are like Pathyam. What is important? And both are important. But very tough, these virtues to imbibe. Lord Krishna is not telling anywhere in the Gita, you have to develop these virtues through this method. He says only from 12th chapter, 13, 16, he go on enumerating all the virtues. One must have these virtues, one must follow this, one must maintain all this type of virtues. And how? Then we have to derive from other sources 5 methods to develop these virtues. We have to take. Lord Krishna concludes, Etat Gnanam iti proktam. All this is said to be Jnanam. This list of virtues, Jnanam, this list of virtues, 20 list. If you don't win the cup in 2020, doesn't matter. No? Nothing you are losing. Or cup dane. We have so many cups. But in our life, these 20-point virtues, if I miss, it is a great loss. Mahati vinashtihi. It's a great loss. If I miss one match in tennis or cricket, our country lose, nothing will happen. You can play another match. What you are going to lose? But our 20-point program, no choice. There is no choice. Compulsory. If you are a Tivra Mumukshu, if I am Adida first Sandeham, if I am Tivra Mumukshua, Ilya, Epaditherium. If 24 hours Swamini is coming in the mind, 24 hours is 24 hours Anna Swamini Tunga Vendama Aponna. 24 hours Anna almost all the time except in sleeping. Swamini words are only ringing in my mind, and the Swamini's teaching alone is coming in my mind, and that alone is coming, nothing else is coming, and I am a Tivra Mumukshu and Artham. Ippudu madri, ippudu oru conclusion Swamini is doing, and yes, that is true. That is true, such people only get moksha. There is no doubt in that. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. What you think, so you become. You are thinking always about Adhyatmika Shastram, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita. Whatever Swamini words she is uttering, that all ringing in my mind. Subconscious level. So for Tivra Mumukshu only they are ringing. When I am going to get moksha, it should not be delayed. It should not be delayed. I have to get fast, and I have to come out of this raga, dvesha. I have to come out of this mental struggle. Eppo varum, we have to think. Such a student, is a Tivra Mumukshu. So, then alone this 20-point program is complete once you get that conclusion. Tivra Mumukshutvam, Jnana, Yoga you have to take up. All virtues are there, but he is not coming to Vedanta Shastram. Enna prayojanam? All 18 virtues are there. Amanitvam, Adambhitvam, Ahimsa, Kshanti, Arjavam. Acharya-upasana ennamo Acharya-alla upasana pandra. But not Acharya, Vedanta teacher itself they are doing upasana. But not coming to the class. Not attending the Bhagavad Gita class. So admiration, appreciation won't work here. You sing so nicely, Swamini, your voice is so sweet. So what? My voice is sweet, you never get mukti. See, some students, eyes vikra, guru ki. You are wonderful, your speech is wonderful, your voice is wonderful, your singing is wonderful, so what? La anatma. By that we are not going to get any mukti at all. Teacher never wants such a type of students. You can admire, you can appreciate. What the teacher wants, the student should focus the mind on the teaching, on the subject. The two students should recognize the purpose of life, what I am studying, what for I am studying, how much time I am spending. All these put together, these virtues are meant to get that jnanam. The final you should not miss. Tattva jnana artha darshanam. All the virtues should come to or culminate into this jnanam. Then alone they are all useful. Therefore, all these virtues make that person animal man to man. The last 20th Jnana Yoga inquiry, that alone makes that man to divine man. Divine man and anartham, Jnani and artham. So 19 virtues makes the person to that animal nature to man. And the last 20th in the correct அந்த கரெக்டாக போய் படணும் அந்த பாயிண்ட் ஃபைனல் ஒரு பாயிண்ட்ல போயிடும் அவுட்டு கப்பே போயிடும் என்ன கப்பு மோக்ஷா கப்பு மோக்ஷா கப்பு வில் கோ ஐ மிஸ் த 20th பாயிண்ட் virtue the study of scriptures from a competent teacher for a length of time. Length you should not count. Swamini 13 வருஷமா படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கும், இதை விட length of time என்னன்னா, have you completed the whole Bhagavad Gita course properly, systematically? அதுதான் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். தவிர படிச்சானா இன்னும் வரலையோ ஞானம்னா சரியா இன்னும் படிக்கணும்னு அர்த்தம். Even though you have completed one course, again second course, third course, fourth, until you get that nishtha, never leave the shravanam. Until you get nishtha, never leave the shravanam. This is what our Shastra says. Therefore, other than these virtues, what is that? Anyatha ataha. Ataha jnanat. Other than this jnanam, what is there? Ajnanam. அது சொல்லணுமா? கிருஷ்ணர் சொல்றாரு, அத்தஹா அன்யதா அஜ்ஞானம் யத் அஸ்தி. வாட் எவர் இஸ் தேர் அதர் தேன் திஸ் ஞானம், there is அஜ்ஞானம் அர்த்தம். therefore how to know what is அஜ்ஞானம்? அந்த 20 பாயிண்ட்ஸ்ல எங்கெங்க ஆ இருக்கோ அது ரிமூவ் பண்ணுங்க. எங்கெங்க ஆ இல்லையோ யூ ஜாயின் தட் ஆ. ஆல் கம்ஸ் அண்டர் அஜ்ஞானம். இப்படி அமானித்வம். அமானித்வம் இஸ் ஞானம். வாட் இஸ் அஜ்ஞானம்? மானித்வம். அதம்பித்வம் ஞானம். தம்பித்வம் அஜ்ஞானம். அஹிம்சா இஸ் ஞானம். ஹிம்சா இஸ் அஜ்ஞானம். Like that you start, okay? It's your homework. Wherever I is not there, You have to join A. Wherever A is there, remove A. All come under Ajnanam. They will not lead to self-knowledge. Not only that, if Ajnanam is there, Dambhitvam, Manitvam, Himsa, Krodham, even all there, this person spiritually fall. Spiritual destruction take place. The whole list you can take up, or 16th chapter care of. So here also you can do. But Vairagyam is there. What akara you can join? Avairagyam sollakudadu. Ragaha, viragaha. Raga is there. Vairagyam. So ragaha, you remove the V. Why? Why? And I remove. Ragaha means opposite to Vairagyam. Anahankaraha, ahankaraha, like that. Write and show me. Last I gave homework in the Mainapur class. So like that you also do that homework here. You can write and show me. 20 this side it will come, 20 this side it will come. Okay? Daivi Sampat, Asuri Sampat. Edo or homework pannungo. Next shloka we will read. See, here, Tattvajnanartha Darshanam, these are all very, very sensitive areas. Virtues are all, you cannot see through your eyes. Why people violate these virtues? Why people are not following? All people can easily follow, no? Because their benefit is not visible, perceptible. Gross way their benefit is not perceptible. They are very, very sensitive and subtle. Adrishtam. Their benefit is adrishtam. Spiritual benefit is adrishtam. You cannot see through your eyes. It is not visible. People want all short-term benefits, Long-term benefits they don't want. Long-term benefits are all invisible. Not perceptible, very subtle, very, very sensitive. They are all very sensitive areas. These following virtues. The gross-minded people, they don't see the subtle benefit. They want all short-term benefits, visible benefits, immediate benefits. So therefore, people never vote for virtues. But very sensitive people, sensitive mind, subtle-minded people always vote for long-term benefits. Short-term benefits I don't want. I want long-term benefits. That is moksha. Therefore they take up and they follow, they imbibe, they implement in their life. However much tough they are, I want to implement. Otherwise, mahati vinashtihi. If I violate this, suppose if I say one lie, how many sleepless nights? Oru poyi sonna, how many sleepless nights a person suffer? So now how to develop all these values? We can note 5 methods. Just an aside, very important also. How to develop? First is vivekaha. We have to develop discriminative power. Vivekaha. Vivekaha means hetu swarupa karya vicharaha. Hetu means cause. Swarupa means nature. Karya means effect. Vichara means inquiry. One has to develop viveka, understand the nature of these values. Value of the value one should know. And the cause and effect. If I follow this value, these are the benefits. This is the cause. Some allergy, sometimes we get, what is the cause of this allergy? What is the food? Doctor also, before coming into medicine, first he diagnose. What is the cause of this problem, disease? First you have to diagnose. Then only you come to know the effect, why this effect, disease has come. Then only he can give the medicine. What is the nature of the disease? What is the cause of this disease? How the effect comes? Like that, everyone has to develop that capacity, discrimination capacity. I follow this value, I am going to get this benefit. This is the nature of this value. If I don't follow this value, if I violate the value, I am going to lose this benefit. Its effect is, consequences are very, very vulnerable. I am going to lose the benefit. So the body level, just as the doctor diagnose and know the nature of the disease and the cause, root cause for it, and what type of medicine he has to give, like body level he does. Now a mumukshu has to do the same way analysis at the mental level. For my anger, what is the cause? What is the nature of anger? If I get anger, if I shout at others, what is going to happen? What are the consequences? That is called hetu. Hetu means cause. Swarupa means nature. The anger, Swarupam is like this. I am getting anger now. You can say to that person, I am not சாந்தம் நவ் ஐ எம் ஹேவிங் கொஞ்சம் கோபமாக இருக்கேன், நான் அப்புறம் பேசுகிறேன்னு சொல்லலாம். தப்பே இல்லை. பேசுகிறத விட பேசாமல் இருக்கிறது நல்லது. So therefore I have to think about that hetu, cause and effect, consequences. Then if I analyze like this, I can avoid all these what you can call ajnanam. Ajnanam you can avoid. Jnanam you can improve. Jnanam is virtues. So I have to dwell upon for a long time. Long time I have to dwell upon, I have to think about that. This is called vivekaha. Vivekaha. Very, very sensitive mind is required. எப்படி சென்சிட்டிவ்னா ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொன்னால் தெரியும். இந்த கோல்டு பேலன்ஸ் ஒன்று இருக்கும். கோல்டு பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணுறது. அண்ட் த ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷனில் வெயிட் பேலன்ஸ் ஆல்சோ ஒன் இஸ். தெர் ஆர் சோ மெனி பேலன்சஸ் இல்லையோ. காய்கறி பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணுறது கூட இருக்கு இல்லையோ. வெயிட் பேலன்ஸ், நம்ம வெயிட் பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணுறது. ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷனில் பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணுறது வெரி வெரி கிராஸ் பேலன்ஸ். தட் இஸ் லக்கேஜ் எல்லாம் போட்டு பேலன்ஸ் பார்க்குறோம் இல்லையா, அது கிராஸ். சட்லஸ்ட் எதுன்னா அந்த தங்க மாளிகையில் இருக்குமே பேலன்ஸு, இவ்வளோ 1 கிராம் 1/2 கிராம் ஒரு கொஞ்சம் போட்டால் கூட உடனே தெரியும். அது சட்டில் பேலன்ஸ். இது வந்து கிராஸ் பேலன்ஸ். ஓகே, அவர் மைண்ட் எப்படி இருக்கணும்னா அந்த கோல்டு பேலன்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்கணும் அப்படி இருக்கணும். கொஞ்சம் வைலேட் பண்ணால் கூட வேல்யூ. இஃப் ஐ ஹர்ட் அதர்ஸ், இஃப் ஐ டோன்ட் ஃபாலோ எனி வேல்யூ, இஃப் ஐ கோ லிட்டில் பிட் டீவியேட் ஃப்ரம் வேல்யூ, உடனே கொஞ்சம் ஏதோ சுருக்குன்னு அப்படி இருக்கணும். சென்சிட்டிவாக இருக்கணும். என்னமோ தப்பு பண்ணிட்டோமே, இன்னைக்கு ஏதோ பேசிட்டோமே, ஏதோ பண்ணிட்டோமே, அதுதான் சென்சிட்டிவிட்டி. சில பேருக்கு என்னென்ன பண்ணும், எறும்பு மாடு மாதிரி ஒன்றுமே இப்படி வைலேட் பண்ணிட்டோமேன்னு கூட தெரியவே தெரியாது. அதுதான் ஒரு கிராஸ் பேலன்ஸ் மாதிரி. மைண்ட் வந்து கொஞ்சம் சென்சிட்டிவாக இருக்கணும். That's why all mumukshus, Vedantic students are very, very sensitive. சென்சிட்டிவ் என்னன்னா ஏதோ சென்சிட்டிவ் ஆகக்கூடாது. தேவையில்லாத விஷயம் எல்லாம் சென்சிட்டிவாக இருக்கக்கூடாது. அவன் அப்படி சொன்னானே ஒரு சென்சிட்டிவ் என்ன விடு என்ன அதெல்லாம். When other people are disturbing you, you have to be like a stone. When you are disturbing others, you have to be like a flower, tender. So this is called Viveka Dwara. You can imbibe these values. How to acquire? First method, Vivekaha. Then, second one is Sankalpaha, auto-suggestion. That's why we do meditation also, value meditation. Chitta samskara dhyana edukra anna idukku ukarந்து chitta samskara dhyanam pannanum. Then sankalpaha, auto suggestion, take a vow in the morning. Today I follow this. I should not violate talking too much. No, I should maintain silence. I will not talk too much. I will not interfere when others are talking. I should not talk loudly. I should not shout at others. For example, so I take vow in the morning. And middle check pannikkanum. Vow eduthaduku appuram we'll forget immediately, no use. Until night I have to check, monitor every time, red light. No, I am following, am I following or not? Night again check up pannanum. What I did? I took the vow in the morning. Have I fulfilled all the conditions? Have I fulfilled that? Have I followed that? Have I implemented that? Night ke check pannikkanum. Like that every day I have to check. This is called a sankalpaha. I have to take vow and I have to apply into my life. The cross check பண்ணிக்கனே இருக்கணும். Next one, third method to imbibe these values is satsangaha, association with Mahatmas, noble people. Satsangaha, who are all an embodiment of virtues. These 20 points are very, very, very spontaneous for them. They need not follow deliberately. For whom they are all spontaneous, if I am associated with them, no, then this is called sympathetic vibration. Narada says in Narada Bhakti Sutra, Dussangaha sarvada tyajyaha. Never associate with the evil-minded people. Those who are worldly people, those who are talking about money always, don't mingle with them. Dussangaha sarvada tyajyaha. What will happen? Paravala, avan eppadi irundha enakkenna? I am so powerful, strong, I have willpower. This is called sympathetic vibration. If you go on moving along with that person, after some time, unknowingly, those qualities will come to us. That's why never be complacent. Okay? You have to be alert. Move with the noble people. Associate with the noble people. Satsangaha. What will happen if I have satsanga? After long association of noble people, I become incapable. I am incapable of violating the values. அவர் கூட இருந்து பழகி அதுக்கப்புறம் if I cannot violate that value, it becomes spontaneous for me also. This is the third method. All are very, very important. என்ன இதெல்லாம் இல்லாமலே ஞானம் வராது. எவ்வளவு பிரம்மசூத்திரம் படித்தாலும் எவ்வளவு பிருஹதாரண்யகம் படித்தாலும் we have to cross check ourselves. If these virtues are there and systematic study is there, jnanam will take place. Aladha. இது இல்லாமலே அதுதான் whenever you go to college and all for any study, qualification, post graduation or graduation, they don't ask all these 20 points. Amanitvam irka, adambitvam irka. Who will ask? That's why they are doing ragging and all, no? They don't have any importance, no? How a student can give such a pain to a colleague, another student, no? How a person can do like that? So in any other apara vidya, these values are not compulsory. You can study and you can get certificate and you can go away from the college. You can attend the convocation also. They will give some kireetam also with photograph. But here, nobody give convocation certificate and all here. You cannot enter that field at all. You are the person, real judge to yourself. You cannot enter into that field. The Brahman cannot be unfolded to that person. However much Guru go on hammering, Brahman அப்படியே சீக்கிரட்டா இருப்பார். இவனுக்கு நான் கிட்ட போக மாட்டேன். தம்பித்வம், மானித்வம், மதம், மாத்சரியம், குரோதம், ஈர்ஷா, அசூயா, துவேஷம், இவனுக்கெல்லாம் இருக்குன்னு நினச்சிக்கோங்களேன். ஒன்று போதும், எல்லாமே இருக்க வேண்டாம். ஒன்று இருந்தாலும் கூட அந்த பிரம்மன் என்ன சொல்ல தெரியுமா? இவனு கேட்டு நான் போக மாட்டேன். அன்ஃபோல்ட் ஆக மாட்டார் பிரம்மன். என்ன, அது முடியாத காரியம். That's why every gnani is a noble person. Every noble person need not be a gnani. புரியுறதா? Every gnani is a sane, noble person. But every noble person means what? Who follows all values need not be a gnani. ஏன்னா இந்த 20 பாயிண்ட்ஸ்ல எது கொஞ்சம் இருந்தா, கம்மியா இருந்தா கூட you may become a scholar, but you cannot become a brahmanishta. அதான் Brahman has to put garland in your neck. Brahman has to come and put garland in your neck. And anartham, Brahman has to unfold itself to you. I have to qualify to that extent. To become spontaneous, natural. Brahman ஞானம் தானாவே வந்துடும். அது what condition you have to fulfill? Tattva jnanartha darshanam. Adhyatma jnana nityatvam tattva jnanartha darshanam. So next, fourth method is pratipaksha bhavana. Neutralization of every negative quality. Pratipaksha bhavana. Neutralization of every negative quality by corresponding positive quality. Desire is there. Suppose kamaha. Too much of desire, no? Passion. What is the pratipaksha bhavana? Means santoshaha, contentment. Develop contentment. For sample, 4-5 சொல்றேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்க தான் பார்த்துக்கணும் எல்லாமே. Krodha. I have to neutralize anger. I have to neutralize through what? Positive one is kshama, shantihi, patience. Lobha, negative quality. Lobha ki danam, charity. Lobha means greediness. I have to neutralize that lobha by danam, charity, give. Then arrogance, dambham. Arrogance is there, suppose. Humility. If I am having arrogance because of vidya garvam, dhana garvam, yavana garvam, so many garvam are there, no? Kula garvam, vamsha gauravam, இந்த கர்வம் எல்லாம் வரும். Arrogance, அதுக்கு opposite humility. Neutralized by humility. Matsariyam, jealousy is there, suppose. பொறாமை தாங்கவே முடியாது, துரியோதனுக்கு மாதிரி. I cannot appreciate, admire anybody. Matsariyam. That is, can be neutralized by abhinandana, appreciation. I can appreciate others, abhinandana, directly or indirectly or mentally. Develop that quality. Like that you have to list out. Okay. This is called Pratipaksha Bhavana. In one meditation, Buddhist meditation, what they do, they say you bring your enemy, anger, on whom you are getting anger, and who you are hating. The person whom you are hating, bring that person in front of you and you talk mentally. I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. You have to say mentally. Whom you are disliking so much, you have to bring that person in front of your mind. I don't have any grudge. I don't have any hatred. I love this person. I am forgiving this person. I forgive this person. I have to say. Deliberately they do all these sadhanas. In many religions they are all there. Therefore these are all said in Vedas. Veda Shastras, it has already mentioned. Follow pandradha custom. Then the fifth method is prarthana. If I am not able to follow above 4, what to do? Do prarthana. Oh Bhagavane, எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஸ்ட்ரென்த் கொடு இதெல்லாம் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுறதுக்கு. விவேகமும் குறைச்சலாக இருக்கு. பிரதிபக்ஷ பாவனானும் பண்ண முடியல. சத்சங்கமும் காணும் எங்கே இருக்குன்னே தெரியாது. சங்கல்பா அது மேலே வீக்கு, வில் பவரே இல்லை. என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னா ப்ரேயராவது பண்ணு. பகவான், you give me the mental purity. Always ask him, give mental purity. I want all these 20 points. Please give 1 all the time. Prayer works. For your sake and for others' sake also you can pray. Give me good heart to develop all these. Good heart irundha ellame varum. Healthy heart people are struggling. Good heart is healthy heart. Healthy heart may not be good heart. Master checkup ella pannadukku appuram your heart is in a healthy condition anna. Healthy heart ku சேர்ந்து என்ன இருக்கணும்னா good heart இருக்கணும்ப்பா. Good heart alone is a healthy heart. Healthy heart may not be guarantee your health. But good heart will guarantee. And a good heart is always relaxed, no? Good heart person is always relaxed person. No tension, no anxiety, no worry. அப்போ என்ன ஆகிடும்? ஹெல்தி ஹார்ட். புரியுறதா? இப்படி தான் வரணுமே தவிர அப்படி வரக்கூடாது. குட் ஹார்ட்னா தட்ஸ் வை அவர் பீப்புள் வேர் ஸோ குட் ஹார்ட்டட், லார்ஜ் ஹார்ட்டட். அவர் ஆன்சிஸ்டர்ஸ் வேர் வெரி வெரி மச் லார்ஜ் ஹார்ட்டட் அண்ணா. இப்போ அந்த லார்ஜில் போய் வேறு லார்ஜ் வருது. ஹார்ட் என்லார்ஜ்னா குட் ஹார்ட். அதுக்கு தான் எக்ஸ்பேன்ஷன் மைண்டு, அகாமடேஷன், லவ்விங், எம்ப்ரேசிங் த ஹோல் ஹியூமனிட்டி. ஐ லவ் எவ்ரி ஒன், ஃபர்கிவிங். அப்போ இதெல்லாம் இருக்கணும். ஐ ஹாவ் டு see all people as my friend. Not selective amnesia. செலக்டிவ் ஆம்னிஷன்னா எனக்கு இது பிடிக்கும், இந்த பர்சன் தான் பிடிக்கும், இவர் தான் பிடிக்கும், இதெல்லாம் பிடிக்காது, இப்படியெல்லாம் இருக்கக்கூடாது. இந்த சூசி மென்டாலிட்டி இருக்கக்கூடாது. தட்ஸ் வை தட் கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்டட் மைண்ட், நேரோ மைண்ட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ எ சைன் ஆஃப் இம்பியூர் ஹார்ட். அதுலேருந்து வெளியில் வரணும். இதுக்காகவே ரிலிஜன், ஹோல் ரிலிஜன் இஸ் மென்ட் ஃபார் வாட் அண்ணா? சித்த சுத்தியர்த்தம். When the religious practices are also gone, குறைச்சுட்டே போயின்னு இருக்கு. அண்ட் ஜப்பா, பூஜா, தியானம் இதெல்லாம் கம்மி ஆயினதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன ஆச்சு தெரியுமோ? இப்போது டிப்ரெஷன், அப்ரெஷன், சப்ரெஷன் எல்லாமே வருது. லாட் ஆஃப் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ், கம்ப்ளைண்ட்ஸ் at physical level because of there is no mental sanity, because there is no religion, importance, the puja, they are all neglected nowadays by people. That's why people are facing so many physical ailments. Ella connection, onnu connection. Another religion is very important. Religious practices are meant for good health alone. As long as you follow with discrimination, not just blindly. No. Prescriptions they are given, that's all. I follow. Prayer every day. Japa every day. Meditation every day. How can I violate them? They're all part of my life. I'm a spiritual seeker, sadhaka. Let me do my sadhana. நல்லதா இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கும். சுவாமினி உங்கள் கிளாஸுக்கு வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் எல்லாமே நல்லா இருக்குண்ணா. சடனாக ஏதோ ஒரு சுச்சுவேஷன் வரும் டு டெஸ்ட் யூ. தட் சிச்சுவேஷன் கண்டினியூ ஃபார் 1 week, 1 month, 2 months. அப்போ எல்லாம் போயிடும். படிச்சினது எல்லாம் கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா. நானா கீதா ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டா, அப்புறம் சுவாமினி ஸ்டூடெண்ட் என்ன இப்படி ஆயிட்டான்னா. You see, study Puranas and all. Great Mahatmas, they lost their, where they are. Maya appadi. அதனால never leave sadhana. அதுக்கு தான் சொல்ல வர பிரார்த்தனா. Now come to the next shloka. With this, that topic is over. Now we are going to enter into a very important topic. 13th shloka onwards up to 19th shloka. 4th topic, gneyam topic. எத்தனை டாபிக் ஞாபகம் இருக்கும்? க்ஷேத்திரம், க்ஷேத்ரஜ்ஞா, புருஷா, பிரகிருதி, ஞானம், gneyam. So gneyam topic we are seeing now. We will read the 13th shloka. gneyam yattat prabhakshyami यज्ञात्वामृतमश्नुते अनादिमत्परं ब्रह्म न सत्तन्नासदुच्यते. From 13th shloka onwards up to 19th shloka, all are very important shlokas. Gneyam means that which is compulsorily to be known. Which is to be known. There is no choice. Because gneyam is that to be known is nothing but Brahman. Gneyam is equal to Brahman. That is to be known. By knowing which Brahman, you get peace. What peace? P-E-A-C-E. Okay. That peace you get. What choice you have got in this? You want to get peace or not? Is there choice? By knowing which Brahman, you get Shanti, Parama Shanti. In this, there is no choice. எனக்கு சாந்தி வேணுமா வேண்டாமா யோசிச்சு சொல்கிறேன் சுவாமினி அண்ணா. அப்படி சொல்லுவேல, யாரும் சொல்ல முடியாது. Any person, single person cannot say, I think over and say whether I want Shanti or not. That is why Gneyam, Bhagavan says, to be known compulsorily, choicelessly, without choice. Yat Gneyam, that is what is to be known, tat pravakshami, I shall teach you. Tat te pravakshami, aham pravakshami, I shall teach you. Then Lord Krishna is giving benefit. To be known. Why I have to know? Yat jnatva, it is called publicity. Okay? Phalam sollanum, benefit sollanum. If we don't give benefit, who will come to the next class? பகவானுக்கு பயம். எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமாக இருக்க ஸ்லோகானி கிளம்பி போயிடுவான். என்ன கீதா ஃபஸ்ட்டு செகண்ட் தேர்ட் சாப்டர்ஸ் நிறைய பேர் வருவான். ஒன்ஸ் யூ கம் டு 6th chapter 7th chapter ஈஸ்வர ஸ்வரூபம், people slowly drop one by one. என்ன கஷ்டமாக இருக்கும், அப்ட்ராக்டாக இருக்கும் சப்ஜெக்டு, புரியவே மாட்டேங்கிறது. அது இங்கே 12th 13th வந்தப்போ ரொம்ப குறைச்சலாக இருப்பேன். வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட் டு கிராஸ்ப். பகவான் அப்பப்போ சொல்லிகிட்டே இருப்பார் பெனிஃபிட். எது ஞாத்வா பை நோயிங் which Brahman, by this knowledge, knowing which, yat gnatva amritam ashnute. One can attain immortality. One attains immortality. Amritam, immortality. What is that you are going to know, by knowing which you get immortality? That is tat param brahma. You are knowing param brahma. Tat param brahma, by knowing which you get immortality. Param brahma gnana vanda amrutatvam varum. Who is that param brahma? Anadimat. Anadimat means who is beginningless, or which is beginningless. It is Supreme Brahman. Brahma, Brahmani, Brahmani, Napamuskalingam. அதனால it is ன்னு சொல்லணும். It is beginningless. Param means here is an adjective to Brahman. Brahman anna, there are so many meanings. Veda is also called Brahma. Brahmana is also called Brahma. Omkara is also called Brahma. And Brahmaji also called Brahma. So in the Brahman, by getting Brahmana, by becoming Brahmana, I get moksha, amrutatvama. Or by getting Veda books, carrying 4 Vedas, I become amrutaha. Or by worshipping that Brahmaji, 4-headed Brahmaji, can I get amrutatvana? No. Param Brahma. Adjective. Param Brahmana, supreme, absolute Brahman. That means Niratishayam Brahma, Nirgunam Brahma. Finite illa, infinite Brahma. Infinite Brahman. Anadimat. That Brahmaji is Adimat. Brahma Devanam Pradhama Sambhabhuva. Mundakopanishad. Even birthless, infinite, this Brahman. Therefore, Anadimat means infinite. How can you say Adihi asya asti iti Adimat? Adi asya asti iti Adimat. Beginning irkavan Adimat. Beginning illadavan na Adimat, Anadimat. Nanji tatpurusha samasvan jullava idukke. Okay, Anadimat means which is beginningless. What do you mean by beginningless? Beginning, it must have time. It is beyond time. Beyond time and space. If it is born means when question will come. When question comes, the time principle come. Born where? Place. Space wise and time wise limitation will come. Adimat. Inge ivar Anadimat. Therefore, time wise, space wise, limitless. Timeless, spaceless. Time wise limitation kadiyadu, space wise limitation kadiyadu. Yenna because beginningless. Therefore, endless. Ninga supply pannikanum. Beginning irukkiradhukku end irukum. So beginning illathanal enna irukadu, end irukadu. Adi antarahitam. Na sat na asat. It is neither cause nor effect. It is beyond karya karana vilakshanam. Asat means karanam, sat means karyam, karya karana vilakshanam brahma. Very, very important slokas. We have to see elaborately more in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम।